Oh, fuck, that's funny.
Cause I don't really care anymore, cause motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day they get paid, certified assistant. And don't you forget a business with a phone and say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all your bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day they get paid, certified assistant. Colostomies or ileostomies. That's a mega super holes of that CCs. That's milliliters, regular mathematics. Some CNAs deal with detox and drug addicts. Some alcoholics. Some crackheads try to regulate some limbs to get high on this. I've been checked a couple times to punch in the nose. They're bidding and shitting on and they call me bro. I was an empty beers full of urine. As the tube goes your peel and bladder, just keep it thin. Fuck, that would suck to have a tube on my dick. With a tube the size of an inch thick. But shit is cool, I got plenty more. The patients with me needs more than food in a grocery store. You the bitch, cause I ain't gonna sit and you know I can't cops on a cuz, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all you bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid for the 5-year assistant. And don't you forget the bitch with a phone and say, motherfucker, I'm a CNA. Let me hear all you bitches say if you are a CNA. Just work until the day we get paid for the 5-year assistant. Don't you forget bitches with a phone and say,
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to PSA from a CNA. I am your host with the most, the blessed and highly favorite, Franko the Pen. Thank you for spending this a smidgen, just the tiniest bit of your Wednesday evening with me. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to all the first and last time listeners. Shout out to everybody who is currently working second shift. Shout out to everybody who is officially getting ready to go in for third shift. We truly appreciate it. Why? Because as the motto of this podcast always says, I hope to never have to be working that shit myself. How is everybody doing on this Wednesday evening? What up, John? How's it going? Everything smooth and copacetic up over here. Feeling good, feeling great. Partially feeling great. As everyone knows, the 4th of July was yesterday, and I made the mistake of going outside, trying to breathe fresh air. So I made the mistake of going outside, and I was promptly eaten by every mosquito known to earth. It was mad uncomfortable. I was very upset by it. And now my forehead is like, you can see this big one right here, but my whole forehead is just lumpy. To which I was like, you know what, fuck all you mosquitoes, okay? I hope all y'all catch diabetes. How about that? Every mosquito who sunk their dirty ass beak into my skin, I hope all y'all get diabetic from this high ass sugar in my blood. Every last one of you dusty motherfuckers. Is that wrong? Should I? Is it wrong for me to wish diabetes upon mosquitoes and shit? That's all. I think, do mosquitoes die after they get done, like, sucking your blood? I don't know. I'm not about to get into, like, the anatomy. I know bees die after they sting you and shit. Do mosquitoes die after they finish sucking your blood? Or is that fear that seeing mosquitoes should be true and shit? Can you catch something from a mosquito? I feel like you can. I'm not going into the research of mosquitoes. Stop. Welcome to the show, everybody. I am Franko the Pen. I'm glad y'all, like I said earlier, yesterday was the 4th of July, and I think it was yesterday was the 4th of July, but I think it was also like a full moon or something. Don't quote me on that, but I drove past I drove past the moon, and it was slightly like foolish. So but yeah, like I said, yesterday was bitch out. Fucking I am gonna murder that fucking bitch right in my eye. Dirty bitch. Oh shit. I wonder if the camera saw that. Bitch flew right in my eye. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry, I'm over here being attacked by flies. Yeah, yesterday was the 4th of July. And as you know, the 4th of July, well, it actually depends on where you work. Because some places got holiday pay yesterday. And some places didn't. Some facilities recognize the 4th of July as a holiday, and some facilities don't. Which I found I didn't learn like a lot of stuff until like after I left like my first job, but because at the first facility I worked at, every holiday we got holiday pay, which included like it's like Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's Day, the day you usually be drunk on and shit or recovering from a hangover, New Year's Day, the 4th of July, Easter, I think, and some others. Even your birthday was considered a holiday, which is the good thing about it. The bad thing was they wasn't paying you much to begin with, but they acknowledged all holidays as holidays to pay you extra, which was why I don't think like on holidays like a lot of people miss work because they want the holiday pay. But then I learned that some facilities don't even give you holiday pay. They just like we pay you enough, we pay you good enough. You should be able to live off that, right? Which is fucked up. And then some facilities like yeah, we only acknowledge like Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, Thanksgiving, and probably like 4th of July. All those other holidays don't be expecting to get paid holiday pay. They be picky with the ones they consider to be holidays, which I think is fucked up. But hey, it's not my building, so whatever the fuck. So shout out to everybody who worked yesterday. Hopefully you got your holiday pay, especially if you work like second shift. If I was right, and yesterday was a full moon on the 4th of July, that means second and third shift had one hell of a time. Like, fucking, like, the third shift during a full moon is already, like, nuts. But if you add on the fact that it was the 4th of July with, like, all those, all those sounds going on outside, all those big bangs and all this shit, and if you're working like a dementia ward or like a psych unit or something like that, all those people having like World War flashbacks and oh man, I know they went through some shit last night, boy. The 4th of July is like really bad for like. The 4th of July is like really bad for dogs and old war veterans with dementia. That's what I found out. Luis, are you still a nursing assistant? Legally, yes, I am still a nursing assistant. Almost a decade now. Hello, Sharon. How are you? How are you? How are you doing this Wednesday evening? But yeah, I still find it weird, like, that some facilities don't like consider every holiday like a payable holiday for holiday pay. I'm like, y'all already being cheap. Like, y'all already being cheap on the payment. Like, just give us this. Just give. We already have so little as nursing assistants. Like, we look forward to holiday pay. Like, it seemed like holidays is like the one time where you don't have to, like, struggle for coverage. Cause everybody want, like, their holiday pay. If you gotta work, why not get your holiday pay in? You might even find some people who will work over. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, just for that little extra check within a check. You feel me? But why wouldn't you, like, consider all holidays holidays? That shit is weird. I mean, from a corporate standpoint, I get it, because I don't want to pay you extra money. Like, duh. But, like, I'm overlooking at it as from the CNA aspect of it and shit. Like, man, give me my fucking holiday pay. Like, the fuck is very, like, annoying. No pay, no work for me. I wish more people had that. I wish more people had. Some people just have to, like, deal with it. Some people can be like, if you're not gonna pay me holiday pay, then I'm just not gonna be here, and they entire life will just be fine. And I wish more, like, people was in that situation. I wish more people was, like, in that situation. But other people, like, as much as they would like to be like that, they cannot, because their entire life would be destroyed, uprooted. It would be crazy. Yeah, I don't. I don't know this, like, fucking. I was thinking about that. Like, I was thinking about that hard. Yes, I was thinking about that hard yesterday, as I was having fun and being molested by mosquitoes in the night. I was like, it's really, like, I'm happy because a lot of the people that at least I know is, like, making holiday pay right now, especially if you work, like, second and third shift, because they already get, like, a higher boost in pay than anybody on first shift, which I always thought was unfair, but hey, whatever. Like, I was thinking, like, it's somebody out there working, like, second shift on the 4th of July who is not even, like, getting holiday pay. And that shit is trash. Like, I could be like outside right now, eating a burger, drinking a beer, or some Hennessy, Ciroc, whatever. Like, I could be all of that shit, watching fireworks, but I'm here getting yelled at by Mrs. Johnson and wiping ass. Like, all for the exact same pay, while the nursing home down the street is getting paid, at least getting the holiday pay for the same shit that I'm doing. Like, this shit is bullshit. At least that would be the thinking in my mind. Who the fuck knows? Okay. At least that would be the thinking in my mind. Who the fuck knows? I need my benefits, or I'm going to get another job. What are your benefits, Sharon? What are the benefits? I don't know. I don't know if a lot of people like. Here's the thing, okay? And this is very crazy to say, but it's actually very true. Nursing homes and assisted living facilities offer benefits, right? Like any normal job, which makes sense. But I feel like don't nobody really, if you work in a nursing home, you don't really like sign up for like the benefits packages. One, because those programs take money out of your check every month. And a lot of people don't make enough money for even that little bit to be taken out of your check. Two, as a CNA, like, it's very few people that I actually know that have worked in the same nursing home, like, long enough to even like draw the benefits of it. Like, I know two people. I know about two people, only two, that have been at the same nursing home their entire career, long enough to like retire from that shit and get like a 401k, like that shit. But staying long enough to at like a hospital, Sharon is right. Like a hospital, I can get great paid medical insurance. Hospitals are the best. Like I could see a hospital because people last a long time in hospitals. That's like the only place that would make sense to me in my head, like a hospital, like, because people work at hospitals for like decades in like every position, because hospitals, at least for the most part, pay good money, benefits is good, you know what I'm saying, blah blah blah. But as far as like nursing homes and like assisted living facilities, like, I don't know, like, it would be like a waste in my mind. It would be like a waste of time, like, signing up for, like, if you work in like a nursing home or a nursing or assisted living facility, it's best to get like your life insurance, like dental, eye, whatever. Just get your insurance like outside of the nursing home, because working at a nursing home, as much as it shouldn't be, is very much a revolving door. Like, you never know when you're gonna be fired and for what, which is true for like any job, but some people feel like secure in their job. Like, if they fuck up here and there, like, they know like they boss ain't gonna fire them. But in a nursing home, especially if you a CNA, you could be fired at the drop of a hat for any minor mistake or inconvenience. So you sitting there and you got like, you sitting there and you signed up all your shit through the you signed up all your insurance and shit through the job, your health insurance, dental, blah blah, your kids through your health insurance, all this, and then next thing, that job ain't secure. They can come in and fire your ass for leaving. Mrs. Johnson said that you didn't change her water cup last night. This is the 5th time she done said that, so we're gonna have to let you go. For insubordination. They just make up. They will make up some shit. Okay. now you done lost your job. You done lost all your benefits through that job. Like, no, I wouldn't. If I was like a roofer or fucking if I was somewhere with a union that protects me, fucking roofer, painter, bricklayer, building bridges, fucking trash, picking up trash, then someplace with a union where they just can't fire me that fucking easy. Like, then I would get like insurance through my job, because I would feel safe that I won't come in tomorrow and some bullshit would have happened and now I'm just gone. But as far as like a nursing home, absolutely not. Never, ever in life. Hospital, yeah, I feel a little safer at a hospital, even though I shouldn't, because I've never personally been in the hospital, so I don't know. Hospitals might be just as shit as nursing homes, but I feel like they're more secure. Maybe, who knows? Nursing home depends on if they private versus a country home, a county home. What? That's a county, a county home. I left both and now do home care for the state and make way more. Dope. Hell yeah. But even doing home care, I still wouldn't get my insurance through the company. I would get some outside insurance and just pay for that shit with my checks. I would never, even doing home care, I would never get like insurance through the company, because I even though people get paid a lot for doing home care, and it's kind of easy because you in your car and you just going from home to home. It's not like really no bosses around and nothing like that. It's fairly simple, but I still wouldn't get my insurance through them, just for the same reasons that I said about how I wouldn't get insurance through like nursing homes or assisted living facilities. I don't trust it. Yeah, I did lots of years nursing homes. Nursing homes stink. Hospital only for me. Good shit, Cher. Hell no, I got outside ink. Sorry about my auto smell. You good? You good, Melinda? Yeah. That's just it's always been smart for me. I always look at like I've been doing this for like almost 10 years, like, and I only know 2 people, and they older, but they been with the company. They survived, and they been with the company long enough to retire and get a 401k. Now, don't get me wrong, that company fought their ass on trying to give them that 401k because they didn't want to do it. And to be honest, I think one of them is still working. One died, unfortunately, R.I.P. But the other one is still working. I don't know if he ever gonna retire. But they definitely owe him like a 401k, 100%. Actually, I don't know, because he's been at like the same building for like enough time to collect the 401k, but the owners have changed, so I don't know if he's worked for like the same company enough to like. And that's another thing, like, imagine working for one company. Imagine your building being like one company, and you work for them for a long ass time, and you feel comfortable. You got your insurance with them. You think that you're gonna be getting your 401k. Then boom, the company gets sold to another company, and now all the previous years don't matter because you got to work all those years at this new company, and you won't get your 401k unless you have like all those new years in with the new. It be fuck you. I'd rather invest in some shit outside of that company for my retirement. Kiss my ass. In my state, insurance is very expensive to buy on your own. I feel like insurance is expensive to buy everywhere you go. Unless you like poor and can afford that free insurance. You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of people qualify for. I know I got me some. Cause I am poor. Cause I am poor. I kept trying to say broke, but it kept coming out poor. Cause I am poor. So I got me some of that free shit. But if you want some of that, I feel like that good premium insurance. Like if you needed like open heart surgery, like your insurance will pay for it. A lot of us have that insurance. Like if I needed like an open heart surgery tomorrow, like my copay would probably be like $25,000, maybe. Who knows? I don't know how my insurance goes. I have insurance. Shit. No, thank you. Need a facility. Home care doesn't sound like what what would be for me. John, you love your job and like where you at so much. I wouldn't see you going home to home either. Those people treat you very well and pay you nicely. I don't see you going anywhere either. What state do you do CNA in? I am in Michigan as of right now. I also moonlight as a security guard, and I give massages to elderly widows with lots of millions of dollars in the bank. You feel me? No, I'm saying. I wish the fuck out, man. Don't let me find one of these old sugar mamas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you take nothing away from the podcast today, let it be unless you work in the hospital or unless you work in the hospital or unless you work in the hospital. If you're in the medical field and unless you work in the hospital, do not get your insurance through the company. You never know. You never know. They could fire you tomorrow. Mrs. Johnson said you stole 2 chocolate bars out of her drawer. We do not tolerate thievery. We is gonna have to let you go. I don't even eat chocolate. What the fuck, sir? We have to believe the resident because we need they multiple thousands of dollars to keep the lights on. And we just pay you a couple $100. So get the fuck up out of here. You'll be replaced by Monday. Share, I'm a poor widow. I'm a poor widow. I'm looking for a rich widow. I need to come borrow money from time to time. And I'm fair. I will drop off dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here slugging myself. I might as well start an OnlyFans. What's good? Mrs. Johnson is whack. Mrs. Johnson been whack. But you know what? Mrs. Johnson ain't never going anywhere because Mrs. Johnson's insurance pays the facility very well to keep her in that room and happy. And if it comes down to Mrs. Johnson or you, Sharon, they is gonna let you go. Yo, you too much. Oh shit. All right, you guys, look, this has been a fun podcast, but I got to get up out of here. But look, if you haven't already, please like and follow this page so you can be notified of the next time that I go live, which will be this Friday with a brand new episode of Bitchin' by the Bar. If you haven't already, please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Franko the Pen, or you can follow me on Twitter at OMG Franko, but be warned, it gets a little X-rated up over there. If you're vaccinated, stay carded up, but if you're not, stay tested. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to everybody who is officially working third shift right now. We truly appreciate it, and I will see you guys next Wednesday with a brand new episode of PSA from a CNA. I am Franko the Pen, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Cause I don't really care anymore, cause motherfucker, I receive.